Okay, let's see how this goes. Well, first thing, I hope that I'm actually live. Let's give me a second. Okay, I'm at least live. Let's. Cool. Um. Okay, how does this chat plugin work? Because I kind of forgot. Okay, I see the botrix. Uh, Hopefully everything is set up. If not, I'll have to figure out something else. It's been a while since I streamed, for the most part. I've just been busy, I didn't have a lot of time to continue. And I kind of have a bit of a problem with the Requiem playthrough that I was doing. I feel that it's a little bit difficult to really marry the Anniversary Edition with Requiem. So I wasn't really sure how to apply that to a challenge playthrough. But, it's okay. Okay, I have the Botrix join the channel. But my chat isn't working. Let me try to open it again. Yeah, it's just been a while since I've actually used YouTube. I streamed a little bit on Twitch, but on Twitch I do other games, I don't do Elder Scrolls. Let me see. If I just go type something in chat now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's showing. Good. Okay, let's move along then. I want to make a no crafting combat archer. I think that I know how to get to it, how to actually succeed. For the most part, I did a playthrough of this on Twitch years ago, and I had pretty much everything figured out except the Ebony Warrior, and I had a really annoying bug as well that I'll explain later. So I didn't really finish, it wasn't really properly done, so I'll try to do it properly this time. About races, I don't remember if Berserker Rage applies to the bows, to be honest. But I mean, it's a little bit of a crutch though, so maybe I won't use an orc this time. The idea of using high elf because they're faster is pretty cool, so I think that's not a bad idea. I'm going to do that. Um, presets. This high elf actually doesn't look too bad. I'm just going to change his hair. Yeah, I want some long hair. Doesn't look that much like an Altmare. Also, those eyebrows are going crazy. Let's relax a little bit with the eyebrows. That's better. And well, if you never played Paladins, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but let's roll.
You are not with the Thalmor embassy, are you, High Elf? No.
No.
That can't be right. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure he remains a return to the Somerset.
I don't know if I'm in the best condition to stream right now, to be honest, because I didn't sleep very well at all last night. And I feel like my ability to speak while I'm playing might not be the best, but okay, we ball.
Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, And now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn.
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Okay, before we really get going here, I'll just double check that we're on legendary. Okay. How about SkyUI? Okay, SkyUI doesn't really have anything to set up. It's all good.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the High Elf.
The game sound is just a bit quiet.
Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner.
But I don't know, if someone comes to the stream you can tell me if the volumes are okay. I always have a little bit of trouble setting them up because my microphone is a bit old. If I talk too close to it, and I have a little bit of a speech problem of just saying my S is a little bit too sibilant, you know? So it really hurts people's ears if I speak very close to the microphone and I'm saying a lot of S's. Let me get it. Let's go. Just run through this as fast as we can. I'm already out of stamina. Now, does it matter too much if I'm going with Rayloff or Advar? I don't think so. I'm just going with whatever is the closest. Okay, we did Rayloff. Oh, I was wondering where he was, and turns out he was just stuck behind me.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Hey, Constable.
You may as well
That's a
take
pretty
that
large name.
here.
Okay, I'm trying to read it. Constable for Uniform. Okay,
Gunyard.
best I can do. Azurite. Okay, this is my weather mod. It's just to adjust a little bit. I'm probably gonna be a bit rusty because I haven't played in a while. So, what are we binding? We're binding the healing, of course. I guess we'll favorite Highborn.
Take his armor.
Do this. So I just want to change worldview to vivid. And I want to change nocturnal to enlighten. Think. Oh wait, there's there's an emoji there. It's a bit small for me, but it's okay. Okay, that we keep, and that's it. Save. We're not gonna have. I guess I can take this armor for now. We don't have a weapon at the moment.
All right.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of those.
Get that armor on and give that.
Put my healing to 3. But yeah, don't have a bow yet. The rule I'm not attacking anything that isn't with the bow, and I'm not sneak attacking. So as soon as these guys pop out, the Imperials are just gonna run for our lives. I mean, I guess we can just help out by punching a little bit. Wait, this guy came with me.
Not impressed.
I need these people to lock in on Railwolf. There we go. I'll help out by punching. It's been a while. Wait, she's coming for me now.
I'll spare you.
Okay.
For now.
Yeah, punching on legendary is not gonna do anything. But I'm really only gonna bother with these two people in the beginning, because after that it's just really not worth it. Takes too long. We can just run past everyone else, but we have to let Railwolf kill these two so that we can get the key.
Send Alfred my regards. You bested me.
Oh my god.
Enough.
Okay, you're dead. Let me get that key. Do I want any of these things? Nah, heavy armor. Just gonna run off. Only thing that I really want to loot here is the potions. Yoink, yoink. Don't get stuck. Took a hit, but it's fine. But I want the mage gear here, I just realized. If I can... Okay, I'm just not getting it then. No, wait, I really need it. Really need it. I'm here trying to do things too fast, and I think I have to reset. Okay, let's go again. Let's just do it properly and let Railwolf come with us. I really forgot about the mage gear, and it's not really gonna be in a good place to try to take it if there's enemies chasing us all along the place.
Damn, no way to open this from our side.
Oh yeah, but I can lockpick though. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about a different playthrough. Yeah, we can still lockpick. What am I saying?
Don't let those stormcloaks get away.
And they both came for me this time. Railwolf, get out of the way. Okay. Get behind the dude. Man, Railwolf, you're taking your sweet time. What? Why does it seem like Rework isn't doing damage at all? Okay, he did get the kill though. Take some of that Imperial armor, take this key, and I think we're set. Yeah, I just wanted to run through everything.
Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Okay, over here, quickly grab that potion and this potion. Go around the guys. Grab those, run. And yeah, I think what I wanted to do here that I didn't do before is just go here, take the lockpicks, open this quickly. And not get locked in behind this guy. Skeletons have some money on them. And I think we're far enough from those groups of enemies.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius.
So now you get here and you just jump here on the right. And YOLO, keep running. Get out of there. Potion and a cache there. More cache there. Now I need the stamina to regen a little bit because we need to also sprint away from the spiders. I don't want to fight them. Just do now. There's a 45 health potion there. And then take all of this. There's the money there too, the black briar mead, and sprint past the bear too. Okay, and we speed through Helgen without really fighting anything. Survival mode, gonna say no. Just because it would make the game quite a bit slower. And I don't really have that amount of free time right now. I mean, I have for this week, but as soon as this week ends, I'm not gonna have that much free time anymore. Okay, gonna go off here to the west. We're gonna go to the Shrine of Talos, you already know that as well. And yeah, I know we don't have a bow yet, but the plan is to go for the bound bow right away. Where's Thalmor? Here. Let's see if any of these people have money. Okay. After looting that stuff, we can go to the Guardian Stones. By the way, we got the Novice Hood and robes, let's equip those. And I want the Thief Stone for now. Do I need a fishing rod? I'm not 100% on the fishing rod, but I think I'm just going to take it just in case. Discovered the cabin here, but that's just for fast travel point. Flawless Emerald, I mean, everyone knows that too. And then I just use the river and swim all the way to Riverwood so that it's a little bit faster and you don't have to worry about wolves. Yeah, I think that is a little bit handy with High Elf is that you start with plus 50 Magicka by default, so we're gonna be able to cast the Bound Bowl right away at level 1. Oh yeah, that's part of the plan. Once you get, I think it's called Mystic Binding, the Bound Bow just becomes the best DPS in the game for bows, and that's including crossbows, because crossbows fire too slow.
New to Riverwood? Rayloff? How do you... If you really are Rayloff's friend, I'll... But it would explain what I saw earlier. I don't know. Things just go from bad. The Jarl... We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can.
Okay, we need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf, I know.
I'm glad to help
But
anyway.
do you have supplies?
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help
Take those
yourself to whatever you
potions,
need,
anything
don't
that we can sell right now.
Good
Good.
day.
Then we turn around and we go to the Riverwood Trader. Not here. Over here.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said
I'll start the quest with this guy.
Yeah, an ornament. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
And let's sell everything we have to this guy. We don't need this spell tome. This can go. This can go, we're not crafting after all. Okay, so I'm just not selling the Imperial armor and the Novice Hood and Robes because we need those. That can go. These melee weapons can go. And I want to buy a Hunter backpack because a Hunter backpack is 10% bow damage already. So we're buying those. I don't think we need anything else from here. Oh, I mean, this guy doesn't even have a bow. We could get a bow, but we don't really have to. We can just go bound bow straight away. We have 445 gold. We can get a little bit extra gold in Whiterun.
now if you're going to get those
Should be good
head
enough.
to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast.
Yeah.
Logan?
And yeah, you can continue just swimming down the river. To be honest, I don't really feel that much the extra speed for the high elf, but I'm sure that if you put them side to side, you would tell the difference. But it basically happens because the high elf is taller and speed is tied to your size in Skyrim. Dovahkiin, Dova Spirit. Really don't care about those guys.
Need a ride?
Not yet.
Man like you
We can
needs
buy the
more
wild horse map
of
and get a
course.
horse right away.
Ride strong.
Oh yeah, we need to regen our stamina a little bit before we do though. Because we have to chase this horse around a little bit. Let's just kind of hug this wall here, the rock wall on the outside of Whiterun. And then eventually there's a little bit of clearing roughly to the north. Like north-northwest, I suppose. And the red horse is here. And then you just go and get the horse. You have to be a bit patient with this because you can get launched off. So what I usually try to do is make sure that I'm standing in flat ground when I'm taming, and then slow walk like that. It's just to avoid you taking fall damage when the horse eventually launches you off. Wow, we actually did it without getting launched off. That was pretty lucky. We're doing all of this, don't even have a bow yet. But it's okay, we'll get it soon.
Halt. City's closed with the dragon.
I would like to persuade.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. See?
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial.
Brigands I can handle.
And over here, if I'm not mistaken, how much is our speech as a high elf? We start with 15, but we just have to give this guy a coin.
You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord.
That will raise it above 10 to 25 temporarily. Now I talk to Carlotta, someone giving you trouble, blah blah
I
blah.
heard him boasting at the banner. If you want to try, go right ahead.
So you can spend it. Be careful.
And then we can go persuade Mikhail and get
I've got a
that
hungry
money.
daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only
If it's a lady you're looking... Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? Maybe. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever.
Easy game.
Some party...
You know nothing.
Where?
Nothing of our struggle.
Where's Carlotta? Oh, she's over there.
fresh baked loaves.
Mikhail won't be bothering you anymore.
I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you
Just doing this for the easy money.
for your help. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables
Okay, in Whiterun's things to do. Let's go talk to the Jarl.
Trouble?
What's the
Yeah.
this interruption?
I have news.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
I just think we need more.
Come on then.
You were at
The Jarl
Helgen.
will want to speak to you personally.
But it's none of my Bye. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord,
Next time,
we
deal
should
with
send troops
aMidianBorn.
to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
The Jarl of Waters. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Here, take this. as
Okay,
a small
steel
token
armor
of my-
for us, we can sell that.
is another thing. Come, let's go find Farengar. What's the hurry?
Come to drag. What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. What? Please forgive my earlier rude. Now, what did you say you... Well, when I say fetch, straight to the... go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find
Okay,
the
gotta
staff,
get a quest
no
from
doubt
this
it's
guy
waiting
too.
for
Are you
me.
the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest. Ah, that reminds me.
Yeah,
Speaking
just
of
deliver the
alchemists,
frost salts to
I have-
Arcadia.
Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Alright.
Farengar.
Because this has a guaranteed reward, it's just a few potions, but you get a guaranteed invisibility potion, and I'm going to need that to get the bound bow.
Your children
I work with my mother.
very
Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly. Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
I had to. Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather
Hey, I got
pale.
you frost salts.
Ah, splendid, splendid.
We find out
It's for a
that she
special
has a
deal I'm
horrible
working
taste
on.
in men,
Oh, but I suppose you expect
but
some
I really
compensation.
just wanted the potions, especially the invisibility
These
one.
potions should suffice.
Incidentally, I mean, yeah, we could start selling some things already, but I kinda want to get my hands on the Amulet of Zenitar before we start selling.
I can almost taste it.
We have to pick up a couple quests. These are quests for money as well, so you go here to the barracks and you grab this dossier here, Yaktu. That starts one quest. And then you want in the Drunken Huntsman. Here in his counter, you start the Battle of the Champions. We'll do this later. How much money do I have? 444. And we should equip our hunter backpack, so that we have, I mean, we're gonna have the bow damage and the carry capacity. Okay, let me see if I remember everything. I want to hire the carriage
Where do you want to go?
to... Let's see, do I go to Windhelm first or to Riften first? I think I go to... It doesn't matter. I'll go to Riften first.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all...
Okay, first we do a quick run here to roughly northeast like this. Okay, I didn't want to attract those wolves actually. I'm a bit off course. But yeah, you're looking for this here. That broken tower over there, and there's always a spider. At level 1. Then it becomes a bear later on. Just going to lure the spider to the guards. It's okay if your horse gets hit with something, he's quite tanky. The problem with using a horse to lure creatures is that if you go a little bit too fast, they give up. Just have to be a bit patient. Just do this. Okay, we have a guard in the case. And while they're busy, I can go get what I actually want. The Shrine of Xanatar. And the amulet here for better prices. Put that on already. They've already dealt with the spider. I might as well pick up the venom. Just a little bit extra damage, I suppose. We're no crafting, but you can still use potions and poisons that you buy or that you just find.
Hold that. Before I let you into, for the privilege of entering.
Persuade this guy to get in.
Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you.
Okay, and let's wait until daytime so I can sell stuff. I'm going to ignore Mall over there, and I want to talk to this guy.
I can't talk right
Oh wait, you have to let the dialogue finish first. I'll give a coin to this guy real quick.
Oh, thank you.
I don't really want to bother with
My husband bears
LeanWolf right now.
He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Can I interest you? Just what you see here.
We can sell a few more things. The map can go. That can go. This can go. The illusion potion as well. Don't sell the invisibility potion. We need that. Steel armor can go. Oh, we have a couple of arrows on us already, so that's good.
Keep your eyes to the road.
And now we have to talk with this man here.
Huh?
He's in a bit of trouble.
I owe a great deal of money. I was able to... I borrowed some... Now Sapphire wants her money.
I'll help you
back
pay
if I
off your
don't
debt.
You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with...
And we have our temporarily boosted speech. So we should be able to persuade Sapphire to let this guy off the hook.
The return of the dragons is not mere
Look, this is really simple.
All
right, all
There
right.
you go.
I get. Tell Shadra he doesn't know me.
Incidentally, we level up already. If I wasn't playing a high elf, I would need to put a couple of points on magicka for this to work, but because we are a high elf, we don't have to. We can just go straight to health. And I actually want to get my first perk point in Conjuration. Because I want to get Mystic Binding immediately when we get to level 3. Speak French. J'ai appris un petit peu de français à l'école, mais je ne rappelle plus des mots, des vocabulaires. That's all I remember how to say.
And embrace the teachings of the handmaid of kind. No.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Yeah, okay, have to tell this guy that he's done.
By the 8. I don't know what to say. Look, I was saving this.
And there you go, you get another potion of invisibility. We need 2. Très bien. Merci. Alright, with those 2 potions, we can get the bound bone. Okay, let me think. Do I want to get anything else before we move? We have over 750 gold, that's not bad. I think that I want to take another card, and now we're going to Windhelm.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some count. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysbr.
There's a couple of CC quests that you can pick up in the city for cash.
You come here where you're not wanted. Eat our food, pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the storm.
And one is in the Candlehearth Hall. There's this little dresser here. You read the Crimson Dirks Volume 4. And that starts 1. And then you go find, it's on the other side, but it's on the top floor. You go find where this dude is sitting, the Adonato Liotelli. Read his journal. And that starts another one.
She was such a helpful young lass.
With our blood and our steel.
And while we're here, we might as well go talk to... Oh, I forgot to kill Grelod. I wanted to kill Grelod as well. That is a little bit of a blunder from me, but we can do that later.
It's no secret.
Let's move along.
Boys doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That
Unlock this. It's funny how they set this up so that there's never really anyone watching the entrance, so you can sneak in the house without ever really having problems. Incidentally, we might as well take his stuff because it's allowed.
The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. You've come in. It worked. I did the Black Sacrament.
But yeah, the Dark Brotherhood has a couple of key items for us, so we're going to use it.
You don't have to say anything. The head missed, so I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you can kill Grelod the Kind.
Right? I think I looted some boots, so let's use them. And now that we've done that, we can go take care of getting 2 things that I still want. One is the Atarnax Stone, which is the easiest magic protection that you can get at this level, and the bound bow, of course. So just get on the horse and go south. We'll discover a couple of waypoints on the way. Kynesgrove. But let's stick to this road here. We're going roughly southwest. Don't worry about this giant, he won't cause problems. We can discover the, I think it's, what is it called? Riverside Shack? But we don't need to go there. Just keep it going. What I absolutely want to discover here is this cave coming up. And that's Grovanger Cave. We're going to come do a quest here later. And once you made it to Grovanger Cave, you want to start going more or less to the southeast now. Not exactly, more or less. Until you see the Atronax stone there on the compass, then you just go towards that. And yeah, we're not gonna stop to fight anything because we have nothing to fight with. Take the Atronax stone, get the hell out. Okay, let me think. Now that we did that, we should go to Fort Amol. And I think I'm not mistaken that to go to Fort Amol you kind of want to go roughly west from the Atronax stone. And yeah, you already see it there on the map. Bit careful to avoid launching your horse off a cliff. But yeah, once you see the fort icon on the compass, you just go towards it. Now here, it's important to approach it the right way. So we want to go kind of to the back side, like this. Yeah, see, there's a back entrance here that you can go through, so that you can avoid immediately meeting up with the mages that guard this fort. And now we should be able to just walk towards the prison here without getting attacked. See, they get a little bit agitated, but they don't care, ultimately. And that's the good thing about it. So now we sneak. We get in here. And we should be still hidden. So now, this is why we need 2 invisibility potions. We drink 1. Now. We should take off the boots. take everything because the bound bow is there. We have it at this point, and then drink the other invisibility potion. And they're starting to detect us, but as long as you make it to the door, you're good. And again, you can just walk out without getting attacked. And now we know the bound bow. I'm gonna bind that already. Cost 178. So as long as you have at least 180 magic, you can cast this right away. Don't even need the Aethernax Stone if you're a high elf. But right now but if you're not a high elf, you probably would want to get a couple of points in magic in the beginning so that you're not forced to have the Aethernax Stone to cast it. Regardless. Oh, I didn't favorite anything actually. Alright, I need to put this on 3, put that, and I usually put this on 5. And there it is, bound bow. We have 230 magic. So yeah, that's all very good. And now, where do I want to go? We have a decent amount of money, don't we? I think we can afford to go to Solstheim real quick. Let's see, 2 options. I can go to Solstheim, or I can go to Bleak Falls Barrow right away. Okay, quick pit stop in Solstheim. We're gonna have to pay the 250 for the boat, but we have enough money for that.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, you won't find
Experience. Yeah, I have this mapped out from when I wanted to. I was going to make a proper video about it a while ago, but I didn't get everything right, so I decided to well, at the time I ended up not making the video, and I figured I wanted to try to do it right this time. But so yeah, I still remember more or less how it goes. But you can also add a couple of things for the early game especially.
Just be careful here.
That I learned in the meantime.
Aren't what they used to be.
Alright, sweet.
I don't recognize you.
Ignore this guy. Under here. Expert lock. Can I do it with 5 lockpicks? This isn't super necessary. In fact, it's probably gonna mess me up, because I can't find the sweet spot on this. Oh, I really can't find it. Okay. Didn't work. I'm a bit rusty. I was thinking about getting the East Empire pendants, at least a few of them, but it's not super necessary. The only thing that I really want to do is just, yeah, first fighting that we're doing. If you go over here to the west, you're going to run into a couple of bandits in this clearing over here. just shoot them right away. Okay. Just have to be careful not to accidentally sheath my bow, because then I'll lose it. And that's the other thing too. Careful that you're slow when you're drawing the bow. Just gonna take my time. Oh, I didn't see you there. Just have to sprint away from them to get a little bit of space. Then take a shot. Then sprint. Then I have to heal. Yeah, the extra magicka is a bit helpful now because I'm gonna be able to regen to cast another bound bow. That's a problem. If you heal, you're gonna lose your bow. Not always great, the bound bow, but at least we got it. And yeah, this guy is what I wanted. So see, you get this amulet, circuit, and ring. These guys are always here. And especially the health one is probably the most useful right now. But we can equip all of them, really. Yeah, 20 points amulet. I'm going to use all of them. Oh wait, the circlet is no good actually. Yeah, the circlet we can sell because the novice hood is better. Can take everything else. Now the other guy is an archer, so I should be able to just bob and weave until I see where he is. My aim is not great. It's hitting the stone.
And when the world shall listen.
And when the world shall see.
Yeah, the freaking stone has a way bigger hitbox than it looks like. He has a lot of cover from there. But okay, come on, come on. Okay, got it.
That we might remember.
Yeah, we can loot the stuff from this guy. Yeah, a few arrows is no good. Is pretty good. I guess we can get the hunting bow. Just to have a backup bow in case we mess it up with the bound one. But the bound bow is way better. Inspect the area. Get this stuff. And we are rolling. Okay, the notebook isn't worth anything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And we can put the Amulet of Zenitar back on and sell some of this stuff. Ah, wait. The vendors are not here yet because it's too early. It's okay. Just wait for a little bit. For whatever reason, the shopkeepers in Ravenrock are pretty lazy. They wake up quite late.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients?
You haven't seen Cresh's Corelli. No, they don't exactly grow on. Look, if you see Cresh's, tell him to give me that pickaxe. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, you can have these. You can't have those. Yeah, I really wanted the other guy, Fethis, to come out of bed. Let's try to wait another hour. Okay, there he is.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our law.
Want to buy anything? Mining gear. It's an app. They gave them. They're no longer being made. They could be. If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim.
Okay, what have we got for
see for
sale? Let's get rid of the other stuff. This can go, this can go, this can go. That can go. Yeah, this can go as well. So we need the health amulet right now. The magical one, no good. We can sell that. These rings can go. And that's it, pretty much.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over.
Alright, go back to Skyrim. I'm gonna go to Bleak Falls Barrow, and that the goal is just to level up archery a little bit. Let's see, with this guy we are starting archery. It's not a high elf skill, so we're starting at level 15. It already went to 18 from fighting those two guys. And usually I can get through Bleak Falls Barrow at this point and be like level 40. At least level 40. The thing is, experience from archery is tied to the bow damage of the base damage of the bow that you use, which means that the bound bow, with the amount of damage that it has, it gives you a lot of experience early on. Okay. Oh. Frightened woman. Oh, right.
I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again. I was kidnapped by these I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept. Oh, thank you. They're at Mistwalk. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Yeah, sometimes you get enemies here. I guess I'm a bit lucky that it was a frightened woman, because I think I've had vampire attack in this area, and vampires right now would mess us up. Okay. Let's put those on. Now there's a couple of bandits up here. Wanna deal with those first. Just have to be a bit careful. Yeah, and you see that we also have the, how you call it, the Thief Stone, so our experience is also going to increase a little bit higher. Hey, Skyrim Zol, how's it going? I am a bit rusty. But you just kind of keep sprinting to opening up the distance, and then you shoot them. It's easier if you can find a place where they're running in a straight line. Okay. Get him. Move. Have to be careful not to let them come too close. Oh, there's another bandit already. The third guy came out. A filthy archer wouldn't be me with my two-handed sword like a true warrior. Well, I'm not doing a stealth archer, at least. Wait. It's a bit too close. Okay, is that? You can get a level up. Use it already. And start putting in points on bow damage. So yeah, this is just running around and shooting bow. And we should have him. There you go. Well, we'll loot the bandits. Not like they're going to have a lot of good stuff, but still we can sell all of that. Okay. How many mods do I have? It should be in the description. I have a few, but they're all graphical except for SkyUI, so I don't really have anything that changes gameplay. The gameplay should be vanilla. This. Not gonna bother with the barrels and stuff. Okay. Okay, let's see, where are the dudes? There's one. I have to be a bit careful with not being in the line of fire of the archers while I'm doing this. Let's just go around here. Okay. Why is this guy moonwalking? Alright, got him. Take that. Usually the other two have bows, right? Personally, you like changing your Skyrim to become something entirely different. And super fun to see how it turns out. Yeah, I mean, I've done that. The purpose of playing vanilla is more to be able to do challenge runs. I ran right into that one. Okay, you're gonna die. Well, take the arrows because we'll need them. But yeah, I mean, Skyrim is one of those games that is just eternal. You stop playing for a while, you forget a little bit how everything goes. Eventually you go back to it and it's like you're playing it again for the first time. I mean, not really, but yeah, you stop for a while and then you just, it feels fun again. You're a rookie compared to the big names though. You've seen them make Skyrim look like an anime isekai. Yeah, I think I've seen some of those. Personally, I think my ideal is probably a little bit in the middle. The purpose of keeping vanilla gameplay is more to do challenge runs, but if I'm not doing that, then I probably would put a few basic stuff, you know, just a little bit of graphics update and just some very basic things. It's like coming home. Yeah, exactly. I missed that one. Underestimated the range. Oh, I actually killed him with the block somehow. Okay, that should be enough. those. We're going to sleep here. We actually leveled up. And I think, yeah, High Elf start with Conjuration 20, so we can already get Mystic Binding for even more damage. Skyrim VR is such an amazing way to play Skyrim for you, and we used to be limited to the old ways of modding until we got the ESL VR mod. Oh! So you can get pretty much the same mods in VR as you get in the old game now? Yeah, I never really got into VR because I didn't really want to invest in the equipment, but... Actually, I guess that's one of the things that I'm a bit surprised about VR in general. Like, I see that it can be cool, but I suppose that maybe not everyone finds it as practical, perhaps. Like that, it's just that when VR became a big thing in gaming, you kind of give the impression that everyone was gonna be playing VR in a few years. But that didn't really happen. I think a lot of people still rather have the convenience. I can't believe I missed that. You have to remember with archery, just you have to aim low. Sometimes I forget. Because the bow goes... the trajectory of the arrow goes higher from where you shoot it. Okay, I think this guy can one-shot me because he's an outlaw. And I don't have a lot of health. So I just have to keep running until he's low. I was hoping... Okay, we have enough terrain here to dodge around. Missed. But we should get in there. Yeah, there you go. It's what limits on how people can get into the scene. Yeah, I think that for the most part a lot of people would still rather just play casually on a computer or on a console or whatever than having to put on the equipment and then make sure that you have enough space to move around. With VR, you know, it's not as casual. I think it's a little bit more intense. You don't play your Skyrim nowadays because you're learning how to make mods in Blender. Yeah. I didn't play for a while because I was pretty busy on one hand and also just playing other games too. I have a little bit of a holiday this week. Next week I have to go back to work. But yeah, I was taking advantage. It's snake bread. Not mistaken, there's a potion there. I'm just taking that to help level up the character. Take those. And you have the rats here, right? It's funny, I have the Atarnax stone, so I think that rat just gave me a disease. And man, I can't believe I missed out. You are playing Crimson Desert, really fun, but it takes your time like a vacuum. Yeah, I think a lot of these bigger games, they kind of tend to do that. Yeah, what I was saying, the rat gave me a disease, and then it got absorbed by the Atarnax stone. It's pretty hilarious that diseases are coded like spells. Okay, we can heal now. Take those. Oh wait, Iron Greatsword? I'm not taking that right now, it's too heavy. Okay. So, at this point you have the spider. It's pretty easy to kill it. Just have to just keep shooting and running. Oh, I have to shoot the barrier? Okay. No. Enjoy the archery levels. Basically, when you just peek in a little bit and shoot. And you're basically safe. Too big. What do you think we're missing in the Skyrim modding scene, because you think you practically made everything except maybe climbing? Good question. It's hard to think about anything in Skyrim that there isn't a mod for. But I guess if I had to say something, I think this exists. But I think it's just more of like a general framework in terms of how mods are implemented. You have that, just having mods that you add spells, you add perks, you add combat abilities, etc, etc. And for me, I like to make sure that the enemies get those. That it's, you know, you have a spells mod, and then you make all of the enemies, the enemy mages in the game, for example, have those spells. If you have Ordinator for the perks, make sure that the enemies can use those too. And I think that exists, but it's I don't know. I'm a bit of a modding noob, to be honest, and it can be a little bit difficult to get all of that working correctly.
You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move?
Okay, let's shoot this guy. I want him to go down quickly because otherwise he runs into the Draugr. But it's okay, yeah. With our perks, 2 arrows he's down. Take the golden claw. And archery level 230 already. And we leveled up. Okay, let's keep putting health. And I think with conjuration there we can go swing it here to archery and get another damage point. At this point, combat archery is still a little bit difficult because of how slow you are when you're drawing the bow, but once you get the quick shot, that increases your DPS a lot more, and the ranger that allows you to move at regular speed with the drawn bow, then this becomes a lot more fun. You have to aim a bit low, like that. But yeah, you can already kill a Draugr with 3 hits. Okay, this guy's gonna be a bit closer. We're not wearing armor, so the enemies don't detect us super quickly, even if we are not sneaking. This is the worst guy to fight because he has magic. But I suppose we just have to... we have to kite him a lot. Have to try to stay out of range. He's already quite low. Let's just go all the way to the spider room and wait for him here. You always make him go into the trap repeatedly. Yeah, the only reason I'm not doing it is because I'm trying to get as much XP as possible. The goal is to try to get out of Weak Falls Barrow with like level 40 archery at least. He actually gave up because I went too far, but that's okay. What? Guy actually jump scared me because I didn't think he would be in the corner. Okay, got him. Alright, Draugr Mage down. The rest should be pretty straightforward. Also make sure that we did it without alerting the other Draugr that were down here. Hold up. One of these guys is probably gonna die in the trap, but no, you're gonna die first. Only one more hit. There we go. Take some of your arrows. Probably should recast here. I mean, recasting will help level Conjuration, but we can power level Conjuration later. Do I know about Sky Oblivion? Oh, absolutely. I'm really looking forward to Sky Oblivion because I loved Oblivion. I played that before Skyrim. And, I mean, the art style is absolutely great. I think they have it much better than the official remaster has, and besides, I mean, I tried the remaster on the Game Pass, but then I realized that my computer wasn't really able to run it properly, just barely. And I don't know, I feel like they probably overdid it with the graphics a little bit, and yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with some of the things that they changed about the gameplay, because it may look like the Oblivion remaster was really just Oblivion, nothing else, but they actually made quite a few gameplay changes and not necessarily the right ones. Now, of course, Sky Oblivion is going to be a lot of gameplay changes because it's not really Oblivion, but it's not trying to really be Oblivion. It's kinda, what if they made Oblivion and they had the technology of Skyrim? That's it. So the game is gonna feel a bit like Oblivion and a bit like Skyrim. That's fine. Right. But yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a shame that it's getting delayed quite a bit. But, I mean, the only opinion that I have about that is just that they maybe shouldn't have set a release date at all. For a long time, they refused to set a release date, which was the right thing to do, I think. And then eventually they set one because they were probably feeling a little bit confident that, okay, we're getting to the finish line here, and then problems happen. And I think it's just, with, it's a volunteer project that people are going to run out of time, people are going to possibly leave, and, you know, problems are going to happen in general. I think it's normal to understand that you're not going to be able to really predict how long all of the work is going to take to be done. Even AAA companies are not able to do that a lot of the times. To me, you're looking forward to it and you played Oblivion first and then Skyrim after your brother introduced you to it. Sky Oblivion feels like a remake, but with Skyrim's engine and not a weird mixture of Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, Unreal Engine 5 is annoying because it feels like the graphics of different games with that engine all look the same, and they didn't look very Elder Scrollsy to me. They look something else. They look something different. And I feel just Sky Oblivion is absolutely nailing the art style for me. Like, it's exactly what I expected. In terms of the actual game, it's hard to tell without being able to play it, but that's okay. It didn't have Elder Scrolls Bones and Blood for you. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, is this guy a restless? Yeah, but he's also a two-hander, so it's pretty easy to avoid him. Yeah, and the optimization on that engine is pretty bad as well. It feels like even people with mid-high tier computers from now, they're still having some trouble not having FPS drops in that game, which is crazy, or in just in Unreal Engine 5 games in general, because Marvel Rivals, right? I tried to play that, and it's just, yeah, it feels it's such a struggle to get any sort of FPS in that game, just in general. But I mean, at this point you could tell me, oh, buy a better computer. I have a computer from 2018 that was decent in 2018. It's not really anymore, but I don't really, you know, if you're telling me there is a remaster of a 20-year-old game and you need to update your computer to play it, just come on, that's a little bit overdoing it. And I think Skyrim is at the sweet spot. It uses Skyrim. For me, I don't know. For me, Skyrim with a few simple mods like what I have right now is already at the top of what I like to have in terms of graphics. I don't need more than this. This is good looking enough for me. You have the remaster and you could easily play it, but you weren't feeling it because the game feels like it lost its identity. Yeah, I agree. I guess in terms of gameplay, I expect Skyblivion to not really feel like Oblivion or like Skyrim, like a mix of the two. But the important thing is that it feels like Elder Scrolls. As long as it feels like Elder Scrolls, then they're in the money. And yeah, another thing that, you know, that I haven't really, and I mean, this is going to take away my street cred. Bearmouth Owl. It's going to take away my street cred a little bit that I haven't. It's just I haven't finished Morrowind. I started playing it a long time ago, and then I think I got distracted with another game. At the time I still played TF2 a lot, and I never got back to it. So it's kind of in the back of my mind to make a proper playthrough of Morrowind. I have to figure out exactly what's the good setup to play. It seems like the best is to get OpenMW, right? And then use that as a base instead of playing the regular version of the game, because it seems like it's just more optimized and less glitchy. You tried and you couldn't get behind the combat, and you have the game. Yeah, for me it wasn't so much the combat in itself. It was more, how to say, it feels quite slow. The fact that you can't run without spending all of your fatigue. That was the most for me. But I was enjoying it. I just, I stopped for a while and then I never went back to it. I mean, just walking backwards and shooting. You died to a boar when you played the game. There you go, no problem. I don't know, looks like I didn't get archery level 40. Not sure what I did the first time, but I mean 38 is good enough. Yeah, save the perk, because as soon as I put it to level 40 I can get this archery overdraw rank 3. I could take the stuff from this guy. Let's take that too, sell it. You always add more monsters to your Skyrim. Yeah, I mean, if I'm doing a modded playthrough, I'll definitely add a few. I think the one that I used to have back in the day was immersive creatures. Granted, not all of those creatures were super immersive, but it was still fun. There was something funny about that mod. It's just you go anywhere towards the north of the map, like the Winterhold area and Solstam as well, and it just put freaking dozens and dozens and dozens of Reeklings. It felt like a Reekling invasion. Yeah. Wait. Goal! And I just kicked that ribcage to the far end of nowhere. Look at this. Whee! And it just keeps going. It's gonna end up all the way in the lake. Ah, almost. Monster mods are just so cool, like Mihal's collections of mods. Yeah, it's true. It may be one of those things that your vanilla Skyrim is lacking a little bit. It's just variety of creatures, monsters. Especially, I think that's probably more noticeable when you go through a lot of Draugr caves and you're just fighting the same things over and over, and there's like 3 or 4 varieties of Draugr. Of course, there are mods to fix that, thankfully. And also bosses. You know, if Skyrim had a little bit more of a Dark Souls flavor to bosses, that would be very cool. Okay, I'm walking around, I'm not doing anything. Whoops. Okay. Well, we got our bound bow and we got archery to 38. I want to get it to 40 though. Right, quest that we can do really quickly. It's the tilted scales. This one is gonna give us some good armor. Okay, Yorgrim's Overlook. I think you have to go to Windhelm. The stables in this case. Oh yeah, it's marked there. Enemies are nearby? Where? Oh, it's probably a mud crab. Or a slaughterfish. It's a mud crab, but why can't I see it? Ah, you're under there. Okay, dealt with. We're not turning in Bleakfall's Barrow yet, because I'm not in a position to fight dragons yet. You did try those mods like the mod bosses, got my ass beat and had to level up. It didn't help that you were playing in Skyrim, so it was face to face until against Ark Harkon. Yeah, ah shit. I can't remember what was the name of the mods that I... Oh, right, in VR. Yeah, it must be a little bit intimidating to fight those in VR. Okay, so... yeah, it's a pretty big difference in damage if I try to fight these wolves from... it's a bit hard to aim from a horse, but combat on a horse is pretty OP because you basically have your horse tanking almost everything for you. It's just that aiming is a bit hard. Anyway, I don't really have to do this. They can actually sneak up behind you in VR, you don't notice them until it's too late. Yeah, I mean, you don't exactly have the same field of view either. Well, I'm just messing around at this point. Okay, whatever. The bound bow is really OP, but you also need to have a good physical bow. Because you can't use bound bow on a horse, you can't cast a spell. And if you try to cast a spell before and then mount, it's going to put away your hands. It's a bit of a shame. But the alternatives that we have are crossbows and the bow of shadows, which we are going to get. Skyrim is just so fun, and the bound bow in VR is just as fun too. Yeah, aiming in archery in VR must be a pretty interesting experience. It must be harder. Oh, I have to watch out. I don't. Those are the seducers bandits. I don't want to alert those guys. It'll be a big problem. What I want to do is go up there. So I guess let's just use horse magic to do it. You miss at least 5 out of 10 times. I probably miss almost that much in the regular Skyrim. I mean, I only hit consistently by making sure that you have them walking in a straight line towards you. Ah yeah, so we have to fight this guy. It's pretty easy. He's pretty slow. Well, he's going to whack on the horse a little bit, but don't worry, the horse will run away when he takes too much damage. Okay, he's gone. Actually a lot easier than it was supposed to be. I have to remember not to immediately put away my hands, because now I have to recast the bow, but it's not a big deal actually. We have a lot of magic here from the start. We have to fight these skeletons here. There you go. And this guy died in one hit. So we can get the big prize here. The studded dragon scale armor. It's really crazy that you can... I mean, some stuff from the anniversary edition is really not balanced. You really shouldn't be able to get top of the line light armor that easily, but you know. Although, I mean, I'm only really going to use the boots and gauntlets for now, because you don't really need anything else. I mean, or rather, because I want to keep the novice hood and robes. The magic is pretty important, of course. There's still some amazing Legendary Edition mods. Too bad that not all of them could get ported. You managed to convert an old Legendary Edition mod to special for personal use, called Armored Skeletons. Guy disappeared. Yeah, that's the other thing, right? There's a lot of mods out there that the mod authors have to, you know, they moved on to other things for many reasons, so they're not really maintaining those. So if you're getting into modding now, I guess that's an interesting project. It could be just, I mean, it's the thing that's complicated is getting their permission if you were going to release something. But yeah, I mean, depending. I used to play the Legendary Edition. way back before I had a computer good enough to play the special. I mean, it's not a significant difference, but yeah. Okay, so I have the studded dragon scale armor. You can't share it, the guy was strict about it. Yeah, exactly. It's just some mod authors are going to be cool with it, some are not, and you have to respect it, of course. Things that I can do right now. Oh, I wasn't even using my health amulet that time. I forgot. That's not a big deal. It would be a big deal for harder bosses. Let me think. I guess what we can do is go join the College of Winterhold, because that's gonna be important as well. So let's take another carriage.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Little snow never stopped me. Don't worry.
You'd have me do what?
And yeah, with 230 magicka, we can cast anything that Faralda tells us to.
Cross the bridge. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not. Oh, most will. This is the College of Winterhold. Perhaps, but what is it? It would seem that the college, not just anyone, is allowed inside. A small test, if you will. Those invested in restoration magic find healing. No, or you can try your luck with one of the. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Well done.
All right.
I think you'll. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll.
AI voices in Skyrim modding has really come away since the stiff robotic sounding ones. Yeah, that's a touchy subject. Yeah, you know, in principle, you would think, yeah, it's true. I've heard what mods with voice acting, well, with voiceovers done by AI, and you pretty much can't tell the difference anymore. I guess the thing that is the biggest problem with that is that you're usually not gonna have the permission of the voice actors to use their voice in that way. And I think that's probably the biggest ethical concern that you can think about it. Normally I would have said that if the mod is not for profit, then maybe it's not that big of a deal, but it's a bit of a gray area.
I believe I've made my... Welcome. Another new student? Well, I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class.
And the fact is that, you know, I think it's one of those things that ultimately you should respect the wishes of the voice actors. And if they tell you no, then no. Permissions mostly if you're using it for yourself and not sharing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you were using it for yourself, then it really doesn't matter.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
But it does matter if you're sharing, yeah.
Welcome. So, as I was saying, the first thing...
Sir, I think we all understand.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. Hey, what's it?
Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly...
But we've only just arrived here. Whoops.
You've been quiet so far.
I want to learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us.
All right, let's settle down. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Hey, watch it!
Sharing can actually mess with their reputation. Oh yeah, it's true. It really depends the type of mod that you're using. You just
Now, if you just
but you know, I wasn't even thinking about NSFW, but yeah, that's true. That's definitely a problem.
That's what this. Now, if over there, please, just opposite me.
But you have, yeah, from the point of view of people who do voice acting professionally, it's a bit scary to think that AI could so easily take away their jobs in a lot of situations. I mean, okay, it's true that AI voice acting isn't quite at the level of human voice acting, but one, they are using your voice if you're the voice actor, and that's your property. It's not something that people should just be able to use. And the other one is that there's a lot of situations where people are probably would be willing to sacrifice a little bit of quality to make the whole process easier, because it would be so much easier.
You know, this is one of a very
Okay, let me think. So I did that so that we can go to Sarthal and get the enchanted rings, because those are a plus 20 health easily. You mostly just use your own voice and clone it and mess with it in Audacity. That sounds pretty fun. Okay, what do you have for me?
Looks like that's it.
Anonymous letter. Oh, group of necromancers. Made yourself sound like a sheep. Figures. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know much about how to do that, but yeah, this you can just apply a bunch of filters and yeah, I think I get it. I'm not doing the quests in Sarthal right now. I just want to get the rings for the health bonus. You always love this quest? It's alright. I don't know if you mean specifically here in Sarthal or if you mean the College of Winterhold questline as a whole. I mean, I like it because I like magic in general.
Please stay close to me while we're inside.
I think it's probably the most interesting thing about a fantasy setting like this is really the magic. Even if I'm not playing as a mage, you still kinda just being able to interact with that and all of that.
I'm not so sure we
Should have made the Nordic dungeon itself bigger to match some aspects of the lore of Sarthal. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the issue with a lot of things in Skyrim. A lot of things were kind of downscaled from the lore because if they wanted to really do it accurately, it would have been too much. But, do I have I have a torch, don't I? Let me bind that real quick. Yeah, I was looking for those. You can find 3. And yeah, I'll come back to these later. Just want to use the enchanted ring to get plus 20 health. So if I have this 20 health from this ring and 20 health from the amulet, it takes me up to 190 already at level 6, which is pretty solid. I know you don't mean a a one-to-one, just some things that could have been easily added, but they decided not to. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's just the other reason why Skyrim lends itself so well to mods is that really the game is kind of unfinished.
Well, are there any questions?
There's just so much stuff in Skyrim that could have been easily expanded on, that got left a little bit bare bones because I mean, the release of the game perhaps was a little bit rushed. They took a bit longer to fix the essentials than they expected, and all those things added up, and it's just the original version. The original plans of this game were just so much more ambitious than what ended up actually happening. And in the end, I think a lot of what mods do is fixing things, besides bug fixing and all that. It's also just contributing stuff to the game that wasn't really there before. I mean, yeah, contributing some stuff to the game that should have been there but wasn't for logistical reasons. Kind of the reason that you're making your own mods. Yeah. Modding is something that I never really got into. At some point you just run out of time to do all the things that you want, I suppose. But yeah, it's very interesting. So, I started Smith and Slash quest so that we can come here and start looting the Orcish plate armor from the bandits. And meanwhile, we got archery to level 40 as well. Even more bow damage. Now here, two things to watch out for is the boss, of course, because she's quite strong, but we can kite her. And the other one is sometimes bandits here can have fire arrows when you start a quest. And fire arrows do a lot of damage. But hopefully... I missed. Good now. We can take out a bandit in 2 shots. Okay, this bandit doesn't have fire arrows. Sometimes he can have. Okay, no problem. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit by that arrow. Man, kill cam nerf. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh yeah, this guy has Orcish plate armor. Just yeah, pick up those armor pieces because they sell for a lot. I missed. Okay. Let's just wrap around a little bit. There we go. Love how the orc armor looks. Yeah, it's quite nice. And it. Okay, none of those two had Orcish plate, right? No. Ah, man. He flanked me a little bit. It's okay, we're not taking a ton of damage. He's dead. I don't bow bash a lot, but helpful sometimes. I'll just go here. That and the steel plate are your favorites besides the Daedric armor. Yeah, the steel plate really has that look of a heroic knight. I mean, I like ebony quite a bit. Probably more than Daedric even. Wait, there was another guy that I haven't looted, right? Where is he? Hold on. I need the torch. Daedric makes you look like a demon knight. Yeah, I mean that's the idea. I mean, I still like Daedric, yeah. Probably like that Daedric plate, that new one from Anniversary Edition. Probably like that one more than the original Daedric, perhaps. There was a guy with Orcish. Okay, yeah, this one. I'm gonna get over encumbered when I loot all of the armor pieces, I think. Let me see if there's anything here that's I can drop. Random question. Favorite Mexican food? Let me think. I mean, I like anything with chili. I like spicy food. But yeah, burritos, tacos, you know, that usual stuff. Can't say that I eat Spanish food, not Spanish, that I eat Mexican food all the time, but yeah, sometimes. Okay, have to be a bit careful when we wake up the boss. You're coming out of bed, you can die already. Yeah. This guy, oh yeah, now there's a lot of them, you have to be a bit careful. But I have a way to do this. Just have to get back to this part with the water in the beginning. Why did you run off? They're baiting me, aren't they?
There you are.
Die already, so I can take your stuff.
Well, all of the bandits except the boss are going to die in 2 hits. But you really can't afford to get hit by the boss, she's too strong. But what you can do is go here around in the water. And they can't attack you in the water because they don't have underwater combat. And go around that way. Ah, that was bad that I got hit there. But we have a level up available. It's crazy, SkyUI got an update after years. Didn't they have to update it because of... Okay, no. I'm wrong. It's SKSE that has to be updated, right? Yeah, let's keep putting health. Now, perks. So from Conjuration, I only really need to get Adept Conjuration here. Or Apprentice? No, the Bound Bow is an Adept spell. So yeah, we're going to need this eventually, but we're gonna have to power level Conjuration later. So what can I get here? I mean, we can get this one. It's not great, but... Yeah, the boss is in hot pursuit. And we need to try to get everyone on the same side because we're getting flanked. The boss is coming from that side. And this guy... Luckily he doesn't have fire arrows, otherwise this would be much harder. Wait, wrong way. Okay, let's loot this. He has the enchanted version. We still have enough carry space. I could just leave here, but... Probably a good time to gobble a couple of stamina potions. That's bad. Man, I can't believe I missed that. Yeah, take them to the water and then just run around. Okay, he's dead. I think that's everyone except for the boss. I'm gonna quick save here. Now we'll just have to take our time.
No.
Literally just this. It's so chill for me. Well, it's mostly because this is stuff that I've done before. I kind of like, I did this playthrough and then I wasn't quite happy with the results, so I shelved it. I didn't end up making the video. So I'm just trying to do it properly this time. Here you are with an adrenaline after killing a boss and being swarmed by his lackeys in Skyrim VR. I mean, in VR it's much more intense. It's just, that's just fact. So yeah, just do this little pathing and abuse the water. And eventually we'll get her down. There you go. Carnage. Okay, we're over encumbered. I can probably get rid of a few things. Let me think. You had a mod that makes weapons break. You had 4 weapons break on you before you had to beat the bandits leader unarmed. Yeah, man, that's very Oblivion and Morrowind vibes. That's a feature that they used to have and then they took it out. Let's see, I think that I'm going to get rid of this and that. And probably this too, because it's not worth that much. This sword can go too. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, and that's Ember Shard mine. Well, with the Smith and Slash quest active, so all of the extra bandits and all of the extra loot. You know, a lot of people hated the anniversary stuff, but personally you like what they added. I don't hate it. I think for the most part, it's just stuff is quite fun. Just only problem is, yeah, balance is a bit weird, a bit rough around the edges. It came up with a lot of ways that you can get top level materials, top level gear at level 1. But yeah, I mean, that's stuff that you can mod around, I suppose. Okay, We need to sell some of this stuff, or rather a lot of this stuff, really. But so we're gonna go to Riften. Gonna continue dodging Mole over there. Let's see. Amulet of Zenitar, right? Give a gold coin to the beggar if I can find one of the beggars. Where are they? Oh, everyone is still coming out of their houses because we fast traveled. Okay, there you are.
Divine. Oh, thank you.
Actually, I mean, we can level up speech.
I don't know you. You and Riften. Yeah? Well, I got news.
I think when Coven of Crones released in the Creation Club, it sets a new golden standard for the Creation Club stuff. Awesome stuff. You know what? I don't actually know that one. But I'll look it up later.
Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for
Dirt, huh? Not exactly clean myself.
Then we're speaking the same. So what do you want to know?
I don't really want to know anything. I just wanted to level up speech on you.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Welcome to
Let's sell on this guy because we have a lot of armor.
Protect yourself or deal some damage.
It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin creeping around the rat way.
Okay, one-handed, that can go. New land areas like Solstheim, but witches and curses. Okay. Yeah, sounds interesting. There's so many new lands mods. It's just, you wouldn't be able to play them all at this stage. I think I started playing one that was the Lord Bound, I think. I didn't finish it though.
Everything I've got on display, really.
Okay, what can I sell you? You can have this one. You're waiting for voices for that mod. Yeah, it wasn't fully voiced, you're right. I have a lot of healing potions. This can go. That can go, we don't need it.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use.
I like selling in Riften because you have a few shopkeepers in the same area, so it's pretty handy. You can sell 2 of these, keep the other one. I can sell the stamina ring at this point, because I'm using this one, and eventually we're replacing this with an archery ring, but for now we're keeping this one. And yeah, we have a lot of gold already.
Can I see for yourself?
Okay, so we keep those. You can have this. You can have all of the scrolls, I think. Yeah, not using scrolls. You can have... maybe I hold on to these. The weak poison is too weak, it's not worth it. But we can hold on to the rest of this stuff for now. You can have that. And they run out of gold pretty quickly, don't they?
Keep your eyes
Anyway.
Or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins.
Let's go over here because I want to go to the court wizard. I want to buy a spell. I want to buy bound sword, but it's not to use it because we're not going to use it. It's only 2 power level conjuration.
Excuse my So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yeah, bound sword can need that. And we can also buy mage light. Wait, do we want to buy mage light? 2-level alteration. Maybe later. Do I want to sell you anything? You can have one of these. You can have these ones too. These staves as well. Okay, but I'm not buying any more spells right now.
Now where did I put those spiders?
Okay. Yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna go level conjuration pretty quickly, and it's very fast. I have a scheme to do that. Go here to Riverwood. Oh wait, no, before Riverwood, we need the Mage Stone. I forgot about that. Okay, go here. Mage Stone. Then to Riverwood. Okay, we need to sleep at the inn to get well rested.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else.
Wait,
to
can't I rent a room from you right now? Where's the innkeeper?
Out. She owns the place. Inn's closed. Feel free to sit and put your head down on the table for as long as you
Ah, right, because we started that. Okay. So we're not gonna be able to sleep here. Well, that's a shame. Whatever. We can do without well rested, I suppose. We can sleep here, and that's just a regular rested bonus, but good enough. Anyway, the setup is pretty easy. Bound Sword is a novice spell that gives you a lot of XP. And if you come here around this, on the other side of the river, from Riverwood, there should be a tiny mud crab here. This one. And then you just do this. And you level Conjuration super quick. Level up. Putting on health. Oh, right, I took away the Atronax stone, but that's fine. Well, we can save the points, I suppose. Yeah, as long as you're in combat, you get tons of XP. I just want to get it to 50. And it's going to happen quite fast. Oh wait. Aye. Yeah, basically when you run out of magic, if you don't have a level up to use, you can just sprint away from the little crab for long enough that you can wait and get your magicka back. Pretty silly that it works that way, but hey, we'll take it. Level up again. Okay, so We need Apprentice Conjuration to get to Adept Conjuration, so let's take it. And then sprint.
I've been looking for...
Oh, not now, man.
Next time.
Level up again. And we're level 47, so we're nearly done. I just want Conjuration level 50 to make sure that we can cast Bound Bow at half cost. Let's see, we are 49. Okay, just one more. Okay, 50. There you go. Adept Conjuration. That lowers your Bound Bow cost by quite a bit. It lowers it to 76. So we can cast it pretty comfortably. And I'm going to run away and leave the crab alive because we might want to power level more with him later.
You there.
We already triggered the Dawn Guard and all of that.
Against the growing vampire menace. Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften.
Okay, very good.
Your Dawn Guard material.
And we still have more stuff that we need to sell, right? We can go sell it over here.
Don't let my sister do anything foolish.
Ah yeah, I have the Golden Claw. You always picked werewolf when you side with them. Oh, so you can have werewolves versus vampires? Yeah, makes sense.
Found it. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this.
Okay, so money from the Golden Claw.
Thank you. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
And then I want to get rid of these staves, we're not using them. And we still have a lot of armor to get through. We'll take our time. Level 11. Why would he put it on his desk? I mean, there's a reason it got stolen in the first place. Some people never learn. Okay, we don't really have enough archery level to put more perks here, but other things that we can put. Since I use restoration to heal, I like getting a couple of restoration perks. Besides, we're going to need Necromage later on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that one and get regeneration for survivability. You always use a mod that makes his shop ransacked. Cool mod.
Next time.
Oh, does it get fixed after a while after you do the quest, or does it just stay like that the entire playthrough? Okay, so what else did I want to do here?
I've been looking for you.
Oh, more letters.
Ah,
A letter from the Jarl. Okay, got it. Hi, chicken. How's it going? I mean, there's more letters. There's this. There's the Warrior's Challenge. Yeah, letters for days. Okay. How does this guy even survive? He must be premium level courier. Yeah, I mean, the premium must be for something. He is essential. Right, so what do I need to do? Right, let's get a better physical bow. Don't have a carriage in Riverwood, so we're gonna have to go to Whiterun and take the carriage there. I want to go to Solitude.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
You thought my game crashed? I alt-tabbed to check something. I think it's probably because I have the game in borderless Windows or just some Skyrim quirk, but when I alt-tab it stops running the game on the main window. I suppose there's probably a mod for that, but I don't need it. Okay, when you get to Solitude you have to discover the capitalist farm here, because that's where the horse goes, and that's where you can get carriages. Yeah, there must be a mod for everything, pretty much.
If you come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Richter.
Okay, I'm gonna wait out the execution here because I want to get the Amulet of Talos. That's also gonna be relevant for later.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak! There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrik. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Yoink. Okay, let's get that amulet. There's been a lot of modding sites showing up, which is good for competition. Alternatives to Nexus mods, huh? I didn't know. That's interesting. So I guess not everyone is happy with Nexus mods right now, huh? Okay, how many lockpicks do I have? I have 17, that's good enough. I want to come to the Fletcher here. I want to buy stuff for him, but I also want to very quickly go here. Open that. Oops. Oh, it's nearly in the center. You didn't know until you saw a random video. Yeah, I had no idea. And take the Daedric crossbow. Hey! Where are you looking at? I didn't do nothing. So yeah, the Daedric crossbow is gonna be one of our physical bows.
Hello and welcome, my friend. What are you hunting? Never.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, we need to buy some stuff. Buy some bowls for sure. Okay, I have the Amulet of Zenitar on.
What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
What can I sell you? I think I'd like to keep these in case we do a brawl, because this makes brawls a bit faster. They're a bit tedious otherwise. I want to get rid of this and probably one of those. But let's buy some bolts. Okay. So, bolt logic. Ah yeah, Another thing that I want to buy. Fire arrows. Fire arrows are amazing. And some lightning arrows as well. Okay, they don't have lightning arrows right now, but they'll have later. I would like to get some Dwemer bolts. Do you have silver bolts? You have silver bolts. These are good against undead. If you get a silver crossbow, that doesn't do more damage to undead, but the silver bolts do. And I'd probably like to get some Dwemer bolts. And let's get the steel ones as well. We have tons of money already, so...
Please come back if you're ever in need of fletching support.
Let's favorite this guy. Put that on a 4. Okay. With all Skyrim modding achieved, I wonder what would happen if you had the source code for the game. I mean, they'd probably, if they had the source code, they'd probably focus on some stuff like probably engine fixes altogether. No, the engine for the game is different from the actual game. There's probably some things that they would be able to fix a lot more easily than they do right now. Okay, let me think. Yeah, since we're here, we can also get... Okay, equip a full set of Imperial armor that we kept from the beginning. Oh wait, not here. Right, we go to Castle Down. I hope it works with this armor. I've only ever tried with the Imperial heavy armor.
Wait to kill another.
I'm not sure if it will work, but let's try it.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, I heard you were looking for a soldier.
Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
Yeah, I can handle it.
I knew I could count on you, soldier. Here, this is for you. Show the rebels the futility.
Okay, it worked with light armor, thank goodness. Yeah, this is just so we can get the Imperial Dragon armor. We're not going to use it, but we're going to sell it.
Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
Soon. It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Yeah, that equipment, it's insane that you can get it so early by just having Imperial armor.
Pine Moon Cave is down to the southwest, but it ain't fit for exploring. There are stories. Vampires, some say.
Yeah, I mean, vampires are a bit of a problem for us. We have no magic resistance yet. We can sell something to this guy.
Seems there's no the finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, this stuff is so expensive that he can't even buy it, for the most part. You can have these. You can have a 1 gold tip on this one.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Okay, ah yeah. Probably give 1 gold to this person here.
Thank you. Divines bless your kind.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have beer and said you got. Take a look.
And then sell more stuff to you. Do you have anything that I might want? You have fire arrows, let's buy. We need to stash a bajillion fire arrows because these ones are going to be the only way that you can really kill Karstag with no crafting. So they're useful for later, but for now we stash them. Let's see, it would be nice if you have some archery gear, but we probably don't have to rely on that already. Do I want any of these? Not particularly. Okay, things that you can have. You can have this map. You can have that. You can have this. Yeah, take the take the letters. We don't need them. You can have these gauntlets. You can have this. And yeah, you can take this Imperial armor, we don't need it anymore. I'm literally selling the armor off my body to her, but okay, let's not think about that too much. Let's equip this, this, and boots and gauntlets and hood and robes. And that's our setup for now. Now what we don't have is Fortify Archery gear. Let's go join the Dark Brotherhood to get some. That means we have to kill Grelod. I keep forgetting to do it. Oh wait, wrong one. It's crazy the way that they set up Grelod the Kind. You can just walk in, do this without sneaking, and the guards don't give a damn. I mean, probably even the guards feel that she deserves it. Well, with that settled, we have to cash in the contract on Adventus. Yeah, it's so fun in VR, you can just run towards her and punch her. Good times. Yeah, she's dead.
Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Well, Rob the Con. Is she,
There was something here. Oh yeah, Destruction Skill Book. I remember that they have that. Don't need it right now. We'll use it later. We actually want to level Destruction because, believe it or not, picking up the Destruction perks here, like Augmented Flames, this is going to increase the damage of fire arrows, so we're going to need this later actually. Because the way that the fire arrow works is that it casts a fire rune where it hits, so that counts as a spell. It doesn't level your destruction, but it is affected by perks. Okay, so I think the next thing that you have to do when you do that is just sleep anywhere that is not in Windhelm. Let's just go to the bed next to Riverwood, why not? And we're going to get abducted. Hey Astrid, how's it going? It's been a while. Well, we can let her cut right to it. Oh wait, right, we can level speech of these people.
Is this about that what? Oh god. But war is war, right? Nobody could blame me for that.
Excuse me.
Could they?
I'm a woman. Do some people look down on me?
Come now.
Have I made some enemies?
Also, the reason to level speech in this case is to eventually get the merchant perk and just get better prices.
goes by without someone.
Would have been better if I had the Thief Stone right now. You always liked the sellsword guy? Yeah, it's funny. His name is Full-Time the Fearless. He is a mercenary. He's killed a lot, clearly. But he's a bit of a coward. Anyway, kill all 3 of them. Because I like having XP. This guy has skilled armor, which we can sell. The rest of the stuff is not really relevant.
Well, well.
And we are overachievers, remain silent.
When most would, of course. I would in the sun. When I'll see you at home.
And let's go run off to the sanctuary. Ah, right. This happens. Oftentimes, we have... yeah, well, oftentimes we just get out of the abandoned shack here, and we can't fast travel away because there is a mud crab or something. But yeah, usually you just move a little bit, and you either find the creature, or it lets you fast travel anyway, which is what happened here. To you, it's like how someone who only knew how to fight would live. You can't really hate him. Yeah, I mean, I guess that has a point to that. I should probably switch back to the Thief Stone. So, I'm going to put that. So yeah, now we can do mounted combat a little bit better because we can use the crossbow. But I probably don't really have to fight anyone on the way to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. But yeah, I guess it's a little bit different. You can't really apply the same moral judgments to a fantasy world like this compared to real life. Oi, zombie. I was taking too much time. Oh, I'm using silver bullets as well. Alright, zombie down. Should take off the silver ones. Should get steel for the wolves. Crossbow has high damage, so it also gives you good XP. I missed. Take that one. Ah, man. It's pretty hard to aim, though. And these guys are going all over the place. Okay, he's dead. There's another zombie. Is that the courier again? Man, just getting letters. I just need to have somewhere where I have a shot on this wolf. There you go, got him. There is a zombie left. Oh god. The zombie got wrecked. None of this is necessary. I could just run past, but you know. Down. Oh man, I aim too low. Alright. Man, that's a lot of goddamn wolves. I could also have got out of the horse and tried to fight with the bound bow, because the wolves would have been one shot for sure, but well, we did what we did. We can recover some of our bolts, especially the silver ones. Conjuration skill book. I don't think I'm doing a skill book run of conjuration, so I might as well just take it. Hey, let me discover this. Okay, done. Alright, Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary.
What is the music of life?
You know the deal. Silence my brother. Yeah, and I want to pick up the equipment, so okay, give me that. And there's here in the, yeah, that cupboard over there, you have these robes. Yeah, take all of those. And then you can get the armor from Azurite.
At last. Well, what? This, as you can see, is our sanction. But you must soon. But one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
And with this, you get one of the few guaranteed archery items in the game. You can get the Shrouded Cowl for that 20% damage. There you go.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for it.
And we should probably go meet Nazir.
So you're the newest
Catch
member
up
of
on the
our
contracts.
Say if you're still breathing in a few weeks. And more. Dribbling. But they'll keep. You can turn each one in as it's completed or wait. Well then, your targets. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more.
Alright, contracts unlocked. And we can get the world wall here. Marked for Death got nerfed pretty bad, so it's not as OP as it used to be, but in the past I probably wouldn't even have used it, so... Alright, nice. And yeah, at this point we don't really need to have the Novice HUD on anymore because we have Adept Conjuration, so our Bound Bow comes at a pretty low cost. We have quite enough Magicka to cast it. Now, what else is there to do? I mean, there's a lot, but... You know what? How long have I been live for? Yeah, it's nearly 3 hours already. I probably need to go take care of some other stuff in real life. In any case, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Okay, I have to make sure I save the game, that's all. But I'll continue this. I probably still can do another one this week. This is just kind of the setup for the character for now. It will get more interesting later. Thanks for watching. Till next time.